just breaking news regarding White Sox starting pitcher Michael Kopech. So let's just show you the clip here and explain what happened. The count is full for George Springer. Pitch from Kopech. Oh! Hit nailed him, so Kopech must be mad that Chris Sale hit Yoan Moncada. And George Springer is mad. I don't blame him. And George Springer actually got injured. Luckily, George Springer would be okay. He was not able to return to the game, but he was okay in the Red Sox 11-9 win. So Michael Kopech has been reportedly suspended for the next 10 games, which are basically his next 2 starts. Those starts would be against the LA Angels and the Kansas City Royals, both home starts. And his first game back will be in Houston against the struggling Astros. So, who will take his place? It will not be AJ Cole or Derek Lawrence. The two White Sox run relievers who are pretty good. However, they will not be added to the lineup. It will be former 7th round pick in the 2017 MLB draft, Franz Kirk. So Kirk in AAA, he was not having a great season by any means. 5.19 ERA is not good. However, he will be in for Kopech for most likely these next 2 starts. They will probably move back to AAA. So we have Franz Kirk here talking about his debut. So Franz, it's an honor to be called up to the Major League level. I didn't know if it would ever happen. 7th round pick is pretty late, considering the MLB draft is only 7 rounds. So I mean, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to play in the big leagues. To pitch my pretty much debut. I did pitch a little for the Miami Marlins last year. But I'm happy to get a chance to actually start a Major League Baseball game, and I am more than grateful for this opportunity. So thank you, Franz Kirk. He did pitch 0.2 innings last season. I don't realize the MLB draft is not 7 rounds; it's like 40. But in MLB The Show, it is 7 rounds. Franz Kirk was one of the last picks in the 2016 MLB draft. So Michael Kopech, the man who hit George Springer, he has a statement to say. He says, "I am sorry to the White Sox and Red Sox family / community for doing what I did. What I did was very wrong. George Springer must apologize. What I did was wrong. I just was in the moment, and I regret what I did." So Michael Kopech, a very mature statement on his part for sure. And good to say that he acknowledged his mistake. And George Springer replying to his apology by saying, "Yeah, I understand you're in the moment, man. Obviously, that was really messed up, but I accept your apology." So George Springer accepts his apology. George Springer is a free agent at the end of the season. So maybe that wasn't the smartest spin from Michael Kopech. Kopech, that was his first start of the season. His ERA is at 30.86. So Kopech, he's pitched a little past preseason, and it has not been pretty. Especially this start. He will get some more chances this year. He's only 22 years old, so he does have plenty of time to develop into a very good pitcher. Franz Kirk, 23 years old. Also on the farm system of the White Sox have Braxton Garrett as well as Anthony Alston's potential pitching prospect. They also signed Michael Tominori from the free agency to pitch in Double-A for a little bit. 19 years old. Maybe he can become something in the major leagues. So, since you're here, we might as well look at some stats for the White Sox on the season. So, home runs, Humberto Fuentes, who the White Sox acquired at the beginning of the season. He played a little bit last year. I believe I got him at the beginning of the season or the trade deadline last year. I don't really remember. But he's a guy, if you look at his stats, he's a solid contact hitter. He's very fast, so he's someone you help to get steals. But he's been blasting balls out of the yard. And 222 at-bats last year, he had 10 home runs. In 48 at-bats, he has 6 home runs. His average, 375. He has been one of the best players in the major leagues. Nolan Arenado. Just like Fuentes, he had a home run in last game as well. He's been very good. He's hitting 362, 5 home runs, and 8 RBIs. Matt Fayes has 4 home runs. He had a home run as well last game. And he's been hitting over 300. He's been doing pretty good. Smith, Ozuna, and Corey Ray each have a home run. Smith and Ozuna have 2. So RBIs goes to Fuentes. Ozuna has 10. average Vladimir Guerrero, who was taken out of the last game for some odd reason. Tim Anderson, who started the year off lower in the lineup because he struggled the past 2 years, hitting 225 and 238. However, he's already been moved back up to the leadoff spot. So, I mean, he's hitting 420. He's been doing really well. Fuentes, Arenado, Ozuna's been doing really well. Dominic Smith, out of his rookie of the year season, he hasn't been great. Those will get some awards. Joey Ricard of the Orioles, actually, let's look at pictures. Sorry. So, let's start with so Giolito is 2-0. Bryant Bain is 2-0. Carlos Martinez is 1-0. Felipe Rivera is 1-0. AJ Cole's 1-1. Sanchez and Ozuna are 0-1, as well as Akil Morris, Hector Neris, Giovanni Gallegos, and Derek Lawrence is 0-2, who got the loss last game. So, ERA. Obviously, obviously Kirk doesn't have an ERA. Rivera's only pitched 2.1 innings. I'm hoping to see more of him. He's a lot of runs, but he's been pretty good. Bryant Bain, who definitely had a good end of the season last season after a down start. He has been phenomenal this season. 1.14 ERA. I mean, what I've noticed is if your players do really good or really bad in their first game, that tends to trend. The only person I've ever really seen that is Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado sucked opening day. But then again, I mean, I played the fourth game and he went 4 for 4. So, I think that has something to do with it. If not, Arenado might be hitting 212 right now. But Bryant Bain, he pitched 8 innings, allowed 1 run in his first start. Jacob McGee's been good. He was in the Arenado deal. Aaron Sanchez has been good. Giolito's been very good after 2 seasons. I mean, last year he wasn't that bad. The year before, it was pitiful. Ozuna's been Gallegos, okay. My battery's dead. Carlos Martinez, his ERA, it started off really bad last year, and it got a little better. It was at 3.67, so it very well could go up. However, he has not been great with the White Sox, so that's pretty much the video. Now we can look at awards, actually. With this terrible controller, so Ricard is... Oh, my word. Sorry. So Ricard is currently winning MVP for VAL. For VNL, Anthony Rizzo. Let's just see if we have any White Sox. Bryant Bain, 3rd in Cy Young. Tim Anderson, 3rd for the batting title. American League Rookie of the Year, Matt Face is dropped to 3rd. I think those are better stats. Fuentes is currently winning Hank Aaron. That's nice to see. Carlos Martinez, 2nd in Gold Glove behind Connor Green, who we faced off in his debut. Oh, he did really well in his debut, but I guess he hasn't been that good since. Any White Sox? Yoel Moncada currently winning Gold Glove for the AL at 2nd base. Tim Anderson, 3rd in Gold Glove for shortstops. Ozuna, 3rd in left fielders. So we have a few Gold Glovers. Any Silver Sluggers? I'd have to think there's a few. Probably Arenado and... No Arenado, that's weird. But definitely Humberto Fuentes. Yeah, there he is, 2nd in outfield behind Joey Ricard. That's good to see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Indians are a juggernaut. And it's been the Indians and Dodgers the past 2 years of World Series. I think it's been 1 each, I want to say. Yeah, the Indians won it last year, but the Dodgers won it the year before. And the Indians aren't actually winning the division right now. My Detroit Tigers are. We're 7-8. We've been solid. I predicted we'd win, I want to say 76, 77 games. Last season when I predicted, I was 2 or 3 wins off. So maybe I'll get it on point this season. Peace out.